interstate, so I know she ain't trying to like hit the brake or nothing over there. Alright. What are you laughing at?
Me.
You look in the mirror or something?
I don't know.
Alright, so it's Sunday. We are headed to RK and Harbor Freight. I gotta go get some gloves. I'm out of gloves at the house. I don't know what happened there. My radio just automatically unpaused itself. But I gotta get some gloves because I'm out of gloves at the house. Maybe a little bit of brake clean. But I need to go to get some bird seed and a bird feeder because Chris was out there trying to get something to eat and broke the bird feeder. So get that. So hang with us, see what all we do today. It looks a little cloudy, but who knows? We might get the car out today and what?
You got gloves back here.
Oh, I got one thing. Maybe they're on sale. I forgot I had them. I bought some. I've been up there getting absolutely filthy, scrubbing my hands every night because I didn't have no gloves, but I got gloves. Yeah, I got Voskers, but that's when I was at Walmart and the brake line broke. Get off the interstate. Yeah, I forgot I had them in here. Hey, my turn signal's working good today for once. Good. It's working good. So, well, we came to Morganton. We was gonna go to Hickory, but I like the Royal King and Hickory better. Stays a little bit more stocked, a little bit nicer, a little bit bigger. It's newer. But if you come to Morganton, as you've seen on a video before, they're literally like in the same plaza. I wouldn't say right next to each other, but they're beside each other within walking distance, obviously. I mean, everything's in walking distance if you're in shape, I guess. But the one in Hickory, you got Harbor Freight's over there on 70, and then Royal King's down in like what, Conover area. So it's just not, if you're going to both, I would rather just go to Morganton, but if you're going to just one of them, then I would rather go to Hickory. But it is what it is. Let's get down here, get what we need, and get home, and maybe get the car out today. See what happens. Nope. Alright, a little browse around the store. We gotta find us a, he's a weirdo. Chris, get a bag of bird seed. Alright. Now we gotta find a bird feeder we want. What do we want? There ain't no such thing as a squirrel proof.
I gotta make sure I can handle it so it don't break.
One thing I worry about the ones like that, which they all are plastic, is the squirrels beating them up.
Yeah.
Why does that flip down and up?
Because once the squirrel gets on it, it locks it to where they can't get anything. What's this? See, where the squirrels collapse the perch.
Yeah, but then you have to manually go out and do it, right?
I don't, unless you got.
I think it's $50. I ain't paying $50 for that fucking thing.
Is it $50?
Yeah, it's $50, $45, $49. All right, let's see what we can find. We're gonna look around for a minute and go from there. So,
It probably pops it back up once the weight goes off of it.
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, see what we can find in here. What in the world? So is that the things you put the little, for like squirrels or whatever in? What do you got? A little bit of a mistake to come to this side of things, ain't it? All I wanted was bird seed and a bird feeder. I don't even really care about that as much, but I do like seeing the birds. And then, of course, she found this aisle. Hey, at least it's all neat and organized somewhat. Birdies, see, we could just get these and not even have bird feeders. That way they even light up so you can see them at night. Get these little fake birds. We won't have to worry about real ones coming to the house. Be careful with that. That belongs there. vlog later there one day. Look, got some puppies in her pants. Nom nom.
Dad, your
I'm
son's
getting out of
whack.
here. We're getting out of here fairly reasonable day. All we got some brush for the pool and bird seed and a bird feeder. That's all we got so far. Oh, was you wanting to look see about a water hose, cheap water hose? Big League Chew. Y'all remember that?
I ain't had that in a while.
3.2 pounds. What's up, YouTube? Well, today we're heading over to the other shop. We've got a oil pump we got to put in. It's in a 92 Ford Ranger 4-cylinder truck. So let's get over here, get this thing put up on a lift, and get started on it. So it is Monday morning, start of a week. Lord woke us up this morning, blessed, some sunshine, right?
Yep.
Food in our tummies, clothes on our back, and a job to go do. So let's go get some work done today. See what we can get taken care of. Hey, we got full battery. All right, so we got the Ranger on the lift. As you see, there's not a lot of room in here. We should be able to drop it down far enough. Hopefully the oil pump's right in here, and then the thing goes back to here. We're gonna go ahead and drain the oil. I gotta lower it down. I'm gonna lower it down first, unhook the battery. That way while I'm draining the oil, I can undo the starter because there's oil pan bolts up underneath behind the starter. So I came in today and this guy here helping, and Eddie has left a car here with notes on it. Let me show you the notes. I'm gonna blur out the lady's name on the car or whatever, phone number. I don't want nobody calling nobody or nothing like that. There you go. My camera's dirty. Anyway, stalls, loses power, backfires, sputters, step on the gas, no pedal, blah, blah, blah. All right, so cover these up. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I'm sure you can. So it's rich. Biggest problem, anything that's Honda's a good lesson for you too. Anything Honda, Toyota, Nissan, anything like that, I've noticed people's been buying these plugs, and I know where they're getting them from. They get them off Amazon. You cannot run a cheap plug in these things. I just had the same problem with a Kia, if y'all remember. A while back I done that blue Kia, but see how that don't have a name on it? You can look at it right there. See how it just says Iridium plug or whatever? Yeah. So these are just plugs off Amazon. You can just go on Amazon, hey, I want plugs for blah, blah, blah. That's what it gives you. Unfortunately, what happens is, see how dark this plug is? Yeah. It's a little bit light brown there, but as dark as it is, that plug is really, really rich, which means it's getting too much fuel. And what happens is these plugs are not as strong as like an NGK plug. Yeah. Right? So with them not being strong, it's not firing. And that's where she's getting her, see what I'm saying? So that's where she's getting her, you know, probably loses power, spits and sputters, the backfiring, because what happens is this won't fire. And then all of a sudden, it'll ignite one time. Well, you got a bunch of fuel in this cylinder, so when it does fire, backfires. Yeah. Because it ignites all that fuel and it just backfires. So come on, y'all. If y'all watch my videos, don't run these plugs, you know? Go ahead and just buy some plugs. These plugs look fairly new, so she was probably having, got a little wear on them, but they were probably having, I say she, I don't know, but they were probably having an issue. And they was like, we'll put some plugs in it. Well, her old plugs were probably bad, and see, that one's burning a little better. See the white porcelain right here? Yeah. See how it's a little bit more white? See how dark that is? Yeah. All right, let me show you what I'm showing him, y'all. See this porcelain? See how it's white? Down in here, it's wider. That one's not too awful bad, but then you got this one. There's your spitting and sputtering. Another way you can tell is, well, these ain't good examples, but where this electrode goes, it fires between that and that. Obviously, you probably know that, but it fires between there. But you can tell, like this one here, where's that? See how dark it is? Yeah. It's not firing. It's not actually firing anything. So that's where she's getting her misfiring or spitting and sputtering. So But they want us to do a compression test on it, so I had him take all the plugs out of it. We're going to hook the compression tester up and see how the compression is. I feel like the compression is probably fine. Probably put some plugs in this thing and it'll be okay. It also says that it has a map sensor code that could be causing some of it for sure. We'll do a compression test on it, and I'll talk to Eddie and see what he wants to do. And I'll just tell him, hey man, I would put plugs in this thing and see what it does. But we'll see what happens. So let's get a test done on it. All right, so we finally got this thing out. It's been a pain in the butt, and I finally found a socket to do it with. So thankfully it was here. I looked all over this place a couple times. So we're putting a pump in it, and as you can see, look at the sludge. Nice. But so I'm glad we're going ahead and putting a pump in it for that reason. So I don't even think that's from, anyway. This is pretty well stopped up, wouldn't you say, Dad?
Yeah. Pretty
No,
much.
I don't think that had much use anymore.
They got toolbox.
So we're gonna put a new pump, new screen on it. We got the pump sitting here, screen's in that box, oil pan gasket there. So we're gonna get the oil pan cleaned off good while we're while it's down. As you can see, it's a lot of fun to get in there. The gasket's in it for sure, but I didn't think it was. So somebody had silicone the crap out of it, so we gotta get that gasket out. So this little black line is a rubber gasket in there. So I'll take a pick tool and pick it out and get it out. But that's where we had to go, is the oil pump's up in here. So we unbolted the motor mounts and raised the motor up. Done it that way. In order to raise the motor up, I undone the fan shroud and undone the intake tube that went to the air box. And then we just took this thing, obviously we put it in the back to hold the back, and we took this thing and run it up. The mounts, I took them off here. So it's got these two bolts, and then it's got one that runs in this way. And then that was just the easiest way to do it, because the mounts are super hard to get to. So that's what we've done. So we're gonna get this thing back together and see what happens. All right, we're back home. So we got the Ranger done, got it put back together, and it's good. So I had Ashley start it up. As soon as we started it, boom, three quarters of the thing of oil pressure on the gauge. So don't have numbers on it. So it's good to go. So it's back together. It's not leaking. Oil pressure's good. No rattle, no nothing. So good to go on that. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna, ooh, little puppy doggies. Little puppies.
Ow, Letty, your tail.
Lady, Kelly, Kelly, Lady. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna put this little video together for you, and I'm gonna put it out. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. There's not a lot of videos on this truck as far as doing the oil pump, but I didn't really do a how-to, but didn't really do a how-to, but at least it kind of informs you a little bit, and you can do it without taking the motor out.
Jumped on her.
Just have to pretty much we just unbolted the motor mounts, took the air intake off the top, unbolted the fan shroud, raised the motor up, unbolted the oil pan, dropped it down, just maneuvered stuff around as I could to get it out. I took the dipstick, or not the dipstick, I took the pickup tube off before taking the pump out. I don't know if you can get the pump out with the pickup tube on, because the way you gotta do it. So I do recommend that. Take the pickup tube off, then take the pump off, then put the pump on, then put the pickup tube on. So it is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all watching. See you next time.